This is what Todd's coming in, so.
Yeah, he's gonna seam the 2 panels, top and bottom.
Is it solid?
It's a solid break. So it's this color on the bottom.
That color looks different than this color. Okay. Just making
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. It's solid on the top and bottom. They wanted that color on top, and then it seems right to here.
Okay.
And so it's a nice clean. The stitch line is the breaking color.
Okay, that's good.
And we're wrapping all the way around.
Yeah, we're going one return and then just enough. I put like an inch extra so that we can keep a little bit of tack on that back. I'm here if you need me.
So what's this one doing? It's wrapping all the way around?
All the way around, yeah, the back, yep.
And then we have enough to go on the back side over how much?
Like an inch on both sides.
So it'll keep it from wanting to curl up.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. We're using
And
the
what,
sticky
tape's
stuff.
on the front side, you
Front
said?
side, yep.
And all this was done on the Colorado, correct?
Correct.
So nice.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's
Banner
just
graphic
nice.
there.
You don't see any of the banding,
You got the Colorado
gradations.
running real well, yeah. Looks good.
It's definitely colorful. Definitely colorful. So the fabric graphics that are being cut on that machine are for a reskinning of this booth. We're building some custom ceiling, acoustic ceiling tiles with accent lighting and integrated conference table lighting. This one ships out tomorrow at 3 o'clock, doing a quick walkthrough at 9. So this is a pretty quick turnaround. Yeah, we're refitting and repairing the counters, putting in pin registration, quarter 20s, so we can actually use those to draw the counters together, as well as cam locks. But that way everything will be really nice and tight in its alignment. Jonathan's been tasked with doing this retrofit. How's it going, man? They making it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you brush it in like that, and then go back over with the airbrush and just even out, I think.
Yeah, that's what I did with the hair.
Yeah, and it looks fantastic.
Yeah, it worked out good. I'm still not done with the hair yet.
Yeah. Another line, but just it adds that layer,
Yeah.
that depth that you get to it, because like how you have the darker and then the highlights. Are we gonna clear it?
Can, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think we should do a satin clear
Okay.
over the
I
top.
agree.
Yeah, and they'll just kind of pull everything together, give it all the same sheen. It's looking good. So those cintras then have the magnets recessed into them so that the letters snap. And that's what Dan's skinning right now, wrapping all the graphics. Cool. Wow. So this is the sign foam laminated all the way around? Or did we paint any of the edges? Oh, wow. Yeah, so these are plywood, fire rated plywood, then the foam with solid core laminate, so you get no black edging. So it looks like a solid chunk. Nice. They move smooth too. What kind of nice guys? McMaster car? Yeah, that's really nice and smooth. Cool. So one of the things with the mass of it is when we switch material and we purge it out, this stuff's really expensive, and we get a giant waste bucket of it. And bucket will be, you know, $1,500 to $2,000 a bucket for the inexpensive print material. So trying to figure out a way to reclaim that material. The issue so far has been you can get airline or air bubbles within the bucket, and then to put that through the system, when it comes out the extruder end, you get a dead spot in the print. So trying to figure out a way to recapture that material, get all the air out of a bucket to then put through the system. This is one of the things that we're coming up with. Wonder how much force that's got. Oh, that's got a good amount of force. I like your bracket up here. Now I've got a bucket of material. I'll 3D print the cone to put in the bottom.
One thing that happens is the bucket tends to get stuck in the bottom of the bucket.
What the?
The plunger?
Yeah, it won't when you have the orifice on the bottom because it'll let air back up from the underside.
Yeah.
So it should be fine.
So it was pulling the bucket up and
But-
crushing it against the top.
These are for the Gia booth, for the conference room we were chatting about earlier. These are going to go to the dye bond and fit on the panels and help control the sound on the trade show floor. My daughter wanted me to print her a giant strawberry, so why not? Modeled up a strawberry, and this one had problems. The way I sliced it, it didn't like, and the bottom failed. So back at it, cut the strawberry in half, did it in 2 pieces, both of them into moderate domes, so it should be a much better print. It already looks like it was printing better back there, but you know, still do something with this. Cut the bottom off, make it a wall piece, something. Yeah, so I lost one of my storage areas here, repurposing it for something else. So I had to hang get my bikes put into something different. So we 3D printed some brackets. I've been printing them for the past week. They take about 16 hours to print an entire set, but this should be the end of them. Get them cleaned up, finished on the walls, make some extra room.